This is a challenging question, I think, because it's really hard to know, you have to play around with it, and if you can't get to the shape, how do you know that you can't create it? Maybe you just missed it. I think the way to go really is to start with the shape that you're trying to get, like an equal. I mean, it's not perfect, it's not really perfect, and then think, how can I actually get that or something similar? So let's start with the equilateral triangle. Well, if I put another equilateral triangle inside like that, then I've managed to get one here. So that one's going to be possible. A square is next. Well, of course I can cut it into two like that and have two triangles, but they're not overlapping. So I need to think carefully about how I can actually get that from two triangles. And now I've got a square inside a triangle. So if I continue it that way, okay, that's going to work. So a square is also possible. Regular hexagon now. Okay, now if I can use triangles to get this, I need to think really carefully what it would actually look like. All right, and maybe, okay, because I can't, like, if I sort of make a triangle like this, then it's not overlapping with the one down here. That's not going to work. So I think this is going to have to be the base of one of them. Okay, so if this works, it would have to look like that, one of the triangles, and then my other triangle, the top bit's gonna have to be the base. Okay, and there we go. The shaded region will be a regular hexagon. Tough, that one. That leaves us with a regular pentagon. Now it feels like it's going to be the same sort of idea as here, but maybe they're not going to be equilateral. Let's start with the hexagon. Okay, so maybe now, again, this is the base of one of them. Oh, sorry, it's going to have to come out more, isn't it? Okay, so it's not an equilateral triangle, but I've got a triangle there. And then I need to get some overlap going on. So, okay, so instead of it like poking out, it's gonna meet here. That's the difference. That's how I turn it into a pentagon rather than a hexagon. So we've managed to do it. It's quite hard explaining this question other than to show the actual answers, like how to, teach to get it is a difficult thing, I think. But I have demonstrated it, and I've tried to demonstrate how I went about doing it. Um, I think starting with what you're trying to get and just thinking how can you overlap it is the way to go. Of course, otherwise you can kind of just take triangles and start, overlapping them in different ways, and looking for the shape. That's another possibility as well. But there we go. Final answer is E.